YouTube, Ricky Fontaine back with another one, another video of what I like to call Ricky Fontaine on. And what I am on today is the Marshall Mathers LP number 2 from Eminem, man. This is a dope CD. I think a lot of people forget about this one. And we're about to get into these songs and see why they shouldn't. All right, nobody should sleep on this one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for videos just like this. But right now, let's get to why we are here. All right, so the Marshall Mathers LP 2, like I said, slept on album. We're going to jump right into the song Bad Guy. That was track number 1 off of this CD, man. And this set the tone for this CD, man. Let's get into it.
It's like I'm in the dirt digging up old hurt. Tried everything to get my mind off you, it won't work. All it takes is one song on the radio, you're right back on it, reminding me all over again how you fucking just brushed me off and left me so burnt. Spent a lot of time trying to soul search. Maybe I needed to grow up a little first. Well, looks like I hit a growth spurt.
Whew. All right, so everybody considers this Bad Guy as Stan Part 2 because this picks up from the version of Matthew, which was the little brother of Stan. Remember? Here's your autograph for here's a Broncos hat for your brother or whatever. I wrote an autograph. I signed it on the starter cap or whatever those are. I can't remember the bar right off top of the head, but this is for him. And he was like, I needed to grow up. Then now I hit a growth spurt. So now Matthew is older. Man, this is a crazy story, right, man? I love this joint, man.
But I'm coming for closure. Don't suppose an explanation I'm owed for the way that you turned your back on me just when I may have needed you most. Oh, you thought it was over. You could just close the chapter and go about your life like it was nothing. You ruined mine, but you seem to be doing fine. Well, I've never recovered, but tonight bet you that what you...
It was like, look, you didn't have something to do with my brother's death in his eyes. You had something to do with my brother's death. All right, you good. You going on and you making different songs, and the song that you sung about my brother still plays on the radio, and it still pisses me off to this day. And it keeps on fueling my anger till I get to a league of age and I'm coming to get you, homie. That's pretty much what it is. You going on, you thinking this is over with, but nah, I ain't recovered. I'm coming to get you.
About to go through's tougher than anything I ever have suffered. Can't think of a better way to define poetic justice. Can I hold grudges? Mind saying let it go, fuck this. Heart saying I will once I bury this bitch alive. Hide the shovel and then drive off in the sunset.
I flee the scene like it was my last ride. You see right through. Oh, you had me pegged the first time. You can't see the truth. But it's easier to justify what's bad is good. And I hate to be the bad guy.
It says that you can't see the truth, but it's easy to justify what's bad is good. Like it's easy to justify for me that this is bad. That I'm finna come after you and I'm finna try to end you. That's bad to everybody else, but it's good to me because it's bringing me closure of what you did to family, man.
I just hate to be the bad guy. I just hate to be
And to think, I used to think you was the shit, bitch. To think it was you at one time I wore shit. Think you can hurt people and just keep getting away with it? Now this time you better go and get the sewing kit, bitch. Finish this stitch so you can reap what you sow, nitwit. Thought some time had passed and I'd forget it. Forget it. You left our family in shambles. You expect me to just get over him? Pretend he never existed?
Man, and just playing on the whole thing, but like you just think we were just gonna let this slide, right? y'all, it's a song, and this was just something, maybe something was wrong with my brother, and no, man, this ain't over with. That man's like, look, go and get the sewing kit so you can finish this stitch, so you can reap what you sow. You sown this, and you about to reap it tonight whenever I find you. Pause, man. Pause.
Gone, but he's not forgotten, and don't think cause he...
Oh yeah, what I was thinking was that, like, how many of us would think it'd be messed up to meet the person that you idolize so much? You think it'll probably, you don't really want to meet him because you think that it'll mess up the way that you think about him. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of people that I idolize and stuff, and I don't know these people other than how you see them on the screen or how you hear them in music. You might meet them and they may be the biggest a-holes, you know what I'm saying? Like, he worshiped the ground Eminem walked on, and we got that from the first song. But now it did a full 180, and the hatred just has built over the year because of what he think. His brother was crazy. I don't care what, but he think that Eminem had something to do with it.
The picture so long that I've stopped the plotting and still ain't coming to get you. You're wrong and that shit was rotten. And the way you played him, same shit you did to me. Go! Have you any idea the shit that I've gone through? Feelings I harbor, all this pent up resentment I hold on to. Not once you call to ask me how I'm doing. Letters you don't respond to them. Fuck it, I'm coming to see you. And gee, who better to talk to than you? The cause of my problems, my life is garbage, and I'm about to take it out on you. Poof, then I'm going boosh.
Look, he's still writing letters. And he ain't responding to him. You ain't called because, you know what I'm saying? Like, the cycle is, the psychoness is in the family. Now they moved on to poor little Matthew, who was a kid at that time, and he didn't grow up to be just as crazy as his brother. He's still writing letters to him, expecting a phone call. And it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
The scene, like it was my last ride. You see right through. Oh, you had me pegged the first time. You can't see the truth, but it's easier to justify what's bad is good. And I hate to be the bad guy. I just hate to be the bad guy.
I've been driving around your side of this town like 9 freaking hours and 45 minutes now. Finally, I found your new address, sparking your drive. Feel like...
Okay, so this Psycho Dedication 101. Now, that you drive around 9 hours and 45 minutes, almost 10 hours to try to find this man new address to get at him. You at a different place right now when you at this point where you're now about to go ahead and 9 hours and 45 minutes. They ain't going to like a trip. Now, you taking the trip, all right. Wow.
Waiting on this moment all of my life, and it's now arrived, and my mouth is full of saliva. My knife is out, and I'm ducking on the side of your house. See, it's sad it came to this point, such a disappointment. I had to make this appointment to come and see you, but ain't here for your empathy. I don't need your apology or your friendship or sympathy. It's revenge that I seek, so I sneak vengefully and treat your bedroom window like I reached my full potential. I peaked, continue to peep, still bent.
Okay, and with the slide bar, I treat your bedroom window like I reach my full potential. I peaked. I peaked. Okay. Y'all know.
Keep tapping the glass lightly, then start to crescendo. Sneak all the way round to the back porch, man. Door handles unlocked. Shouldn't be that easy to do this. You don't plan for intruders beforehand.
Let me find out you just like every other typical star that like live in a house with all blinds. I mean, no blinds, excuse me. No blinds, and your door is unlocked just because you got security. And where is your... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to even get on that. This man is in your house now, bro.
See me? Cat got your tongue? Gag, chloroform rag. Gag, almost hack up a lung like you picked an axe up and swung. Stick to the core plan, drag to the back of a trunk by one of your fans. Irony spectacular, huh? Now who's a faggot, you punk? And here's your Bronco hat. You can have that shit back cause they suck. It's just me, you, and the...
He done gave that Bronco hat back that we got from Stan in the first song. All right, remember? Remember? Oh, here you go. I've been saving this. Here, you can have that back because they suck. And even when he wrote this song, they sucked. And then as me recording this, as of now, they kind of suck too, still. So I just see that everything just kind of coming full circle.
Now, Slim, I hope you hear it. We're in a car right now. Wait, here comes my favorite lyric. I'm the bad guy who makes fun of people that die. And hey, here's the sequel to my Mathers LP just to try to get people to buy. Well, how's this for publicity stunt? This should be fun. Last album now, cause after this you'll be officially done. Eminem killed by Eminem. Matthew Mitchell, bitch, I even have your initials. I initially was.
Ooh, okay, so now this is kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, all of those other things with Stan mixed into it, because now MU in the trunk. And everything that you done is like it's coming back to you now. This is awesome storytelling, man.
Bury you next to my brother, but fuck it. Since you're in love with your city so much, I figured, what the fuck, the best place you could be buried alive is right here. 2 more exits, time is quite near. Hope we don't get stopped, no license I fear. That sirens I hear? Guess 90 on the freeway wasn't the brightest ideas. Cops appear in my driver's side mirror. Oh God, police! Ah! Hope Foxtrot gets an aerial shot of your burial plot at least. New plan, Stan, Slim, chauvinist pig. Chauvinist pig, Lincoln Town Car. Well, gotta go, almost at the bridge. Big bro, it's for you. Slim, this is for him and Frank Ocean. Oh, hope you can swim good. Now say you hate homos again.
Man said this is for him and Frank Ocean. Hope you can swim, Frank Ocean. Okay, I get what you did. And all the stuff that he just said about Frank Ocean. Man.
I also represent anyone on the receiving end of those jokes you were big. I'm the nightmare you fell asleep and then woke up still in. I'm your karma closing in with each stroke of a pen. Perfect time to have some remorse to show for your sin. Nope, it's hopeless. I'm the denial that you're hopelessly in. When they say all of this is approaching its end, but you refuse to believe that.
This is the best verse of this song. And this is like the karma part of the karma part of the song, the verse or whatever. This is the hardest part of this song, man. I get goosebumps when I hear it, man. The hardest verse.
Over here we go all over again. Backs to the wall, I'm stacking up all the mods. Toilets clogged, yeah, cause I'm talking a lot of shit, but I'm packing it all up. But in my head, there's a voice in the back and it hollers after the track is demolished. I am your lack of a conscience. I'm the ringing in your ears. I'm the polyps on the back of your tonsils, eating your vocal cords after your concerts. I'm your time that's almost up that you haven't acknowledged. Grab for some water, but I'm that pill that's too jagged to swallow.
Ooh. I'm the time that's almost up that you fail to acknowledge. Grab some water, cause I'm that pill that's too jagged to swallow.
I'm the police you hate, that you became. With every faggot you slaughter coming back on you, every woman you insult. Better but the double standard you have when it comes to your daughters. I represent everything you take for granted, cause Marshall Mathers, the rapper's persona's half a facade, and Matthew and Stan's just symbolic of you not knowing what you have till it's gone. Cause after all the glitz and the glam, no more fans that are calling your name. Cameras are off, sad but it happens to all of them. I'm the hindsight to say I told you so. Foreshadows of all the things that are to follow. I'm the future that's here to show you what happens tomorrow. If you don't stop after they call you, biggest laughing stock a rap who can't call it quits when it's time to walk away. I'm every guilt trip, the baggage you had, but as you gather up all your possessions, if there's anything you have left to say, lesson makes an impact. And
oh my God, it said the baggage you had. No, I'm the guilt trip and the baggage you had, but as you gather up all your possession, guilt trip, baggage, that you going on a trip.
So for your rested case, better make sure you're packing the wallop. So, one last time, I'm back. Before it fades into black and it's all over.
I'm gonna go back.
Behold, final chapter in the saga, trying to this all the things that are to follow. I'm the future that's here to show you what happens tomorrow. If you don't stop after they call you, biggest laughing stock a rap who can't call it quits when it's time to walk away. I'm every guilt trip, the baggage you had, but as you gather up all your possessions, if there's anything you have left to say, lesson makes an impact and don't bother. So for your rested case, better make sure you're packing the wallop. So
better make sure you packing a wallop. There's a word play on wallet, because you packing and everything, because you Oh my God.
Last time I'm back, for it fades in the black and it's all over. Behold the final chapter in the saga, trying to recapture that lightning trapped in a bottle twice. The magic that started it all. Tragic portrait of an artist tortured, trapped in his own drawings, tapping the thoughts blacker and darker than anything imaginable. He goes a wild stab in the dark. As they pick up.
And that last line said, as we pick off where the last Mathers album left off. Dope track, man. Love this track, man. That last verse was so fire. Man, that last verse packed so much in it because it's all of that stuff that's coming back on him. You know what I'm saying? Dope track. Look, don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Run them up. I'm Ricky Fontaine, representing Memphis, as you know, and I am out, man.